friends. This is our writing lesson for the week. Now, last week we were doing animal research papers, and this week we're going to continue our animal research papers. So you can do this one of two ways. You can continue writing about the animal that you were writing about last week and just adding some facts to your paper. Or if you have another animal that you really want to research and write about, then you may choose a new animal to write about. I was so excited to see your writing examples last week. You guys are doing such a great job with your writing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to continue writing about orcas. So I have my book on orcas, and so I want to kind of refresh what I was learning about orcas. And so I can look at my book again and think about some other things that I might want to write about. So I wrote that they are black and white, and that their black and white color is their camouflage. So I want to think of something else that I could write about orcas. So I see here that they don't really travel alone, they travel together. And when they travel together, that's called a pod. So I'm going to write today that orcas travel in pods. So I'm going to add that as a fact. And then also I remember that they are predators. So, and we've talked about animals being predators. There's the pod. And here is where we were talking about the orca being a predator. And what is it going for there? Do you remember? The sea lions. Yeah, it's going for some sea lions. So an orca is a predator, and they travel in pods. So those are the two sentences that I'm going to add to my paper. So I have my animal research paper from last week. And so I want to add that orcas are predators. Okay, orcas are predators. When I write that, I know that I need 3 lines. Orcas are predators. And then I can put my period there. So orca, I've already written that word a few times. Or is O-R. Now it sounds like a U, but it's actually an A. Remember, A can say A or Orcas. So more than one. Orcas are, that's a sight word, A-R-E. Orcas are predators. Now this one might be kind of hard, but we can sound it out. I'm going to sound it out. I hear a blend at the beginning. Purr, predators, purr. So we've been doing our special book every day. We can break up that blend. What says purr? P-R. Purr. D. Pred. Now it sounds like a U, but it is actually an A. Remember, we said that A could say A or A. Predator. Or is O-R. Predators. Okay? So orcas are predators. And what does that mean if they are a predator? So they are finding other animals to eat. And we saw that in our picture. So the orcas are predators. And they don't just travel by themselves, they travel in a group, they travel in pods. So they travel in pods. And I put a finger space between my words. They is a sight word. T-H They travel. Okay, that's a tough word too. At the beginning, there's an R blend, and the R blends are really difficult. Travel, How do we break that up? What are those letters that make those sounds? Travel. TR, travel. In pods. We can sound out pods. 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 So now I started with only 2 sentences in my animal research paper, and now look, I have 4 sentences in my research paper. So I chose to write about orcas. An orca is black and white. That is its camouflage. Orcas are predators. They travel in pods. So I started with only 2, and now I have 4 sentences. And it is okay when we write our research papers to go and edit and add things and maybe take some things out as we go along. And so if you choose to write more of about the animal that you learned about last week, then you can add more sentences to that story and to that research paper. And that would be a great thing to do. But you might also be interested in a different animal, and that's fine too. You may write about any animal that you would like. I would love to see what you guys are doing and what you are writing. Please send those pictures. Thank you for joining me for our writing lesson today. I miss you guys. I love you. Bye.